Welcome to the Financial Alchemy Show. I am your host, the Financial Alchemist. Are you tired of being flat out broke? Is there more month than there is money? Well, here on the Financial Alchemy Show, we bring you videos, information, today's news on how to get paid. We bring you Edward Jones, a financial juggernaut that shows you how to invest, maintain, and grow your money. So if Capital One asks what's in your wallet, tell them you watch the Financial Alchemy Show because it's nothing but money. Now open your minds and open your wallets. Strap on your financial money belt and let's go on a ride to freedom. Welcome back to the Financial Alchemy Show. This is your host, the Financial Alchemist. Today's money-saving tip starts with the children. Children, I need you to gather around and listen to me for just a moment. What I need you to do, children, is to show your parents that they don't have to have a satellite or a dish bill. If you can turn off the TV for 1 week to prove to your parents that they don't have to have it, you could save your house anywhere from $100 to $200 a month. The reason being, children, is that most of the time you guys watch TV and they have to have some sort of cable or satellite to see that you can get to watch the good programs that you want to watch. But that costs a lot of money. Now, I'm not saying don't watch the internet. I'm not saying don't watch YouTube. What I'm saying is no TV programming for 1 week. Now, when we were growing up, that used to be the worst punishment of the world. No TV for a week? You talking no H&R Puffin stuff, no Mr. Rogers, no Zoom. We was locked in our room and we just had nothing to do. You guys, though, have so much to do that the internet offers you so much information, you don't need TV programming. But the TV tells you that you do. So for me, 1 week, no TV, and we can prove to your parents that they can take that money that they're paying on cable and spend it someplace else, like on themselves. Thanks, children, for listening. And when I come back, we're going to talk about how to get that free TV.
One of the things that recently happened in the United States I want to bring to your attention, those of you who have gone to Las Vegas, Nevada, have recently witnessed where they have built a replica or tried to build a replica of Horm Akhet, one of the most ancient colossals, not only built right here on the African continent, but the most ancient colossal on the planet Earth. And they made him with blue eyes and white skin. And not one word is said that this is an African architectural structure. And even put a pyramid, and they even have Tut's hut. So the sad thing is that people from all over the world go here. And not one word is mentioned that this is an African architectural structure. Not one word is mentioned that this belongs to African people. And the sad thing is that many Africans who go there and spend their money don't even realize it themselves. And the rooms are called Tut's hut. As Dr. John Henry Clark, another Grand Master teacher of ours, would say, that which is sacred to us has been desecrated. And not only has it been desecrated, but we have been taught to laugh at its desecration. That's a shame. All people who are a people must preserve their ancient sites. For us to be a people, we must have something that is ancient that belongs to us. So when you look up at the face of Horm Akhet, you can see where Napoleon, who came here in 1798 and had 21 cannon, his generals, line up 21 cannons and blow the nose off. And George Washington, who was part of the Illuminati, Benjamin Franklin, and Andrew Jackson. That's why they named Memphis, Tennessee off of Memphis, where we're going in a few minutes, trying to design from the Grand Masters. So they know they were stealing the people from the African continent and stealing the knowledge as well. So let's go up on the high wall and see more of Horm Akhet and deal more in depth with the history, the true history of this Grand Master who came up out of pre-dynastic Egypt. Not the 4th dynasty, but pre-dynastic, who was part of the real Horus king, who was deified as a god. The first deification as God as a man.
Tell it, brother. Tell it like it is, man. Tell it,
Horm Akhet.
This is something to behold.
Oh, your trip, it hasn't even begun yet.
I know. I'm
And
just
went to
overwhelmed.
America and brainwashed the people to death. That's Lord
Well,
Jesus.
they had.
Well, how do you keep a people slaves?
That's right.
You got to take away their story. You got to take away what is sacred to them, and then you desecrate it.
And they
So brothers and sisters, you're at one of the most spectacular sites right here, and that is Horm Akhet, who the Greeks call the Sphinx. Over 240 feet long and over 65 feet high. Keep in mind, if you look at his ears, 6 feet tall, that means you can stand inside of his ears. Look how massive this colossal is. Standing here from the dawn of time, who the Arabs call him Abu Hal, or meaning the Great Father. And truly the Great Father of time. And now, through documentation and excavations, some have even documented that Horm Akhet may go back to the time of the Badarian Age. Reconstruction have taken place down through the ages. Many European Egyptologists have said that this is Khafra of the 4th dynastic period. But if you look at the prognathous jaw, he looks nothing like Khafra. Let's go and see, as I said, in pre-dynastic times, representing the Shimsu Haru, let's go back and see who Horm Akhet goes back to. With a little Twa, who our ancestors, even known as the Sebenetos, who was during that time of the pre-dynastic period known as the Twa, and even Bes. That's where you see his origins go back to, who the Africans built this. So here we have all proof and documentation of where the origin of Horm Akhet, and all who comes before him, like the Europeans you see here, have to look up at this and see the beginning when Napoleon was documented in Los Angeles Times, that when Napoleon visited the Sphinx in 1798, everything but the head had been buried in sand, although his soldiers reputedly used the head for target practice. But we know it's a new day today, and it's the first day today. So you may not grasp where you have been until you go back and lay your eyes down on
Welcome
Horm
back
Akhet.
to the Financial Alchemy Show. Today, we are going to save some real money. We are going to get rid of that dish bill, that cable bill, that satellite bill. We don't need to make Ted Turner any more rich. Showtime and HBO, I'm tired of looking at the same show for 3 straight months. So what we gonna do is figure out how to get rid of that cable bill. Now parents, you know, most of the time you're at work. You don't even get a chance to watch TV. Then when you finally do get a chance to watch TV, it's the same shows that was on before. Now, if I could give you a way to get that same programming for absolutely free, I mean nothing. You get to watch everything on regular TV, everything on HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, all the old shows, all the new shows, the new movies at your leisure with no or few commercial interruptions. Wouldn't that be better than sending that cable bill to that cable company every month? couldn't you do something with that money besides send it out of your house? Save a little, invest a little. Wouldn't that be better than giving it to the companies? Well, what we're going to do in the next segment is show you exactly how to get free TV. You know you need to do it. You know it's time, because I want to put those dimes back in your pocket. So, we'll be back in a moment, and I will show you how to get free TV.
I want you to make that dream become a reality, because if you don't, you will be working for somebody else to make their dreams become a reality.
Everybody is against you or don't believe in you no more. And let me tell you something, that's a lonely feeling. It's a lonely feeling, particularly people that you're doing it for. Most people take their greatness, take their ideas to the graveyard with them.
Listen to me, if it was easy, everybody would do it. There are people right now who are working who don't want to work. There are people who hate their jobs, but they keep getting up to do it.
The wealthiest place on the planet is the graveyard. Because in the graveyard we will find inventions that we never ever were exposed to. Ideas, dreams that never became reality. Hopes and aspirations that were never acted upon.
The question is, what are you going to do with your time?
Welcome back to the Financial Alchemy Show. In this segment, we are going to free your money. Today, we're going to talk about getting rid of that cable and that satellite and that dish bill. Now in life, there's really only two things that you have to have. That's accommodations, that's where you live, and food, of course, that's what you eat. Everything else is a want. You want high quality, you want low quality, or you want something in between. Well, in our life, when it comes to TV, we can get the best quality for free. I mean, absolutely nothing. What you have to do is drop your cable company and put that $100 a month, that $1,200 a year back in your pocket. Now, the first way we start doing that is going to go get some internet service. Internet service starts as low as $9.99. Now, you get you some high-speed super internet, you might spend as much as $49 for it, but that's a lot less than $100 a month. Now, with this internet, you now go to Walmart, and there are other stores like Best Buy that you can get something called a Netgear box. Now, this Netgear box, you can turn your TV into a smart TV. Netgear is a home media player. It gives you internet on your TV, no computer needed. You can stream from a huge selection of online sites. With an HDMI TV, you can get Netflix, Hulu Plus, Cinema Now, Pandora, and many, many more stations. Now, that Netgear box is going to cost you one time $34.99. Now, for a total of less than $80, you can get free TV. Pay your internet bill once a month. Everything else you need will come through that box. Now, if you go get a computer and hook up an HDMI cord, now you have unlimited resources to free TV. Sports channels, movie channels, entertainment for cooking, children's programming. It's all there. Basically commercial free, basically interruption free on your schedule, on your time. But you get to keep the money. And that's what we do on the Financial Alchemy Show. We make money, we save money, we maintain money, and we grow money.